They open with Just Dance. Whatever. But the funny thing here is that Just Dance, they did mention is coming to the NX. Oh, so it's the first confirmation
of a game
of the NX that the NX exists outside of Nintendo and of Dragon Quest. And that was like, what? Like, what? That was
interesting.
Funny thing.
Didn't thought of that. Yeah.
Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yeah.
My highlight of that and For Honor we'll talk about later.
Yes.
Ghost Recon Wildlands looks like a mixture between The Division and Splinter Cell.
Yes.
And doesn't look any original at all. But the blend of these two things sounds so enticing to me. Sounds so good. They show a demo. Looks nice. Looks fun. Again, nothing new in my opinion. Nothing mind blowing or just nothing industry breaking, right? But it looks nice. It looks a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely, it should be a lot of fun.
Agreed.
South Park.
Yes.
The Fractured Butthole.
The Fractured Butthole. Nice.
That title. That's one of the most clever titles I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
I'm not a big fan of South Park myself.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this is gonna be nice, a very, 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 very strong game.
At least a very fun one.
Yeah. A very nice game and a favorite for many followers of the franchise.
Absolutely.
Especially given that the last South Park game was so good.
Yeah.
Was so nice. So that's cool. That was a nice thing to have. A bit too long of a showing in my opinion.
Agreed.
But it's a good thing to have. The Division DLC, okay. Cool for people that are playing The Division, which I know that there are a lot of those. Eagle Flight VR.
That was an odd game to show, but I think it was a cool one too. I think they are pushing VR. Yeah, it's a nice experiment. Exactly, they're pushing VR a little stronger than the competitors. At least EA didn't show anything about VR that I know, to my knowledge. Either has Square Enix or any of the other big studios, showed something. Well, no, Square Enix did. But, not at this level that they have several games that are on VR.
Yeah.
And Eagle Flight seems like a very interesting... I mean, it's a weird concept, but it's a fun game to play. At least a very, that kind of fun that it's dumb too, like a very dumb, stupid fun. So, yeah, I mean... It's cool. I wouldn't buy it, but if someone that I knew had it, and we had it several VR headsets for some reason, I would play it gladly.
Absolutely. Also for VR, Star Trek is coming. I didn't like what they showed. I mean,
me either.
Didn't look enticing to me at all. But also, I'm not a Star Trek fan, so maybe hardcore fans of Star Trek, maybe they went a bit crazy over that. I'm not myself. Meh. For Honor, man. You know what it's selling me into that game?
What?
That dude that is showing the game.
Oh, right. The one with the cane?
I think it was the creative director of the game.
I think.
Yeah, the dude with long grayish hair.
Yeah, big beard.
With a big beard.
And the cane.
And the voice.
Yeah.
That guy is so goddamn authentic.
Yes. Yeah.
That dude is so authentic. Just that dude on stage, that he alone sells me into the game.
I agree.
How he looks at the audience, at the camera, how he walks with a cane, and the voice, the laughs he makes. That dude isn't talking about the game. He is acting the game.
Yeah,
man,
I agree. He's living the game.
He's living the game. I can smell the passion for his game out of him. Like, I can see his passion on his eyes. That's
I agree.
Awesome.
Yes.
And if he's really directing this game, I'm so pumped.
That's a great indication of a game being, if your director, your creative director it's that passionate about your game, then you're on the right track.
Absolutely.
And I agree. He was great on stage. I'm almost certain that on the trailer he's one of the voices. If not the narrator, he was one of the fighter.
I hope so.
Because he has an amazing voice. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm because of him and because of what we've been showed of the game, I'm very pumped for Honor.
What they showed looks good. Looks fun. Nothing that that really impresses me much. Graphically, it looks awesome. But gameplay wise, I don't know. I gotta play it to be able to judge it.
Yeah.
But man, the dude with a cane.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you're watching this, man. You're awesome. you do an amazing job presenting your game.
Worth mentioning that it has a single player campaign.
Yeah,
that's
and
very
multiplayer.
interesting. And multiplayer, yeah, of course.
So complete package.
Yeah, exactly, a whole game.
Absolutely looking forward to that. As I said, that and Ghost Recon Wildlands are my big things for Ubisoft. Then Grow Up, which is a follow-up to Grow Home.
Yes.
Which was an indie title, one of the most acclaimed indie titles from last year, I think.
With the red robot, right?
Yeah.
It's a low-poly game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's coming, it's getting a sequel, and it's looking
good.
Good. Yeah. Also, Ubisoft is mixing the Trial series with Blood Dragon from Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
And it's called Trials of the Blood Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not my kind of game really, but I like that they're experimenting with their franchise and their ideas and mixing them up together. That's super, super cool. I agree. Assassin's Creed movie, to me, I'm looking forward to the movie. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'm looking forward to watching it. Not hyped about it, but looking forward to that.
Right.
But I honestly think that this wasn't the place to show stuff of the movie.
Okay.
Because when I watch it, I want games, not movies. And I didn't like them showing that stuff, but whatever. Yeah. I also didn't suffer through this, so at least that. Then a game that I know that you
I'm not too convinced about.
And I think that's putting in my way.
Yeah.
Right? Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't...
You don't like the tone, right?
Yeah, I like the first game. It was underwhelming, but it was decent, yeah. But what I like about that game, other than the gameplay and all that stuff, was that, you were this regular guy that happened to be a hacker, and that you have this underground community where you have this allies and whatnot. And they were still on the, they were a little underground-ish in the terms of how they act and how they look. But they were still normal people, and they were still, relatable.
Mm-hmm.
These new characters, the new protagonists, the new allies, they just seem like this cut out pieces of cliched versions of themselves. Like I don't like the tone. I don't like that this is a new hoodie protagonist, and he puts on his headset, his music when he's come on, dude.
Bro,
you're
infiltrating and like a mansion, whatever, like an apartment, a loft, and you put some headphones to listen to music. That was the most stupid thing.
Completely agree. Yeah. And this ally of his, it's just so annoying, and it's just this cut-out version of a punk, very dark. I don't know. It's a very cliched version of what stereotypes of this underground people are.
I agree.
And I don't like that tone at all. Not at all. And I like even less that they're making a movie about Watch Dogs. Like, why? Why you do that?
The movie, I can see why it could be good. I do see potential in the movie. Unlike you, I'm not negative on the movie, but the game, I'm right there with you. Definitely. The movie, it can be done right. I think.
As long as they don't do it based on this one, it has a little bit more potential.
Do it based on the first one, maybe.
Yes.
Or a new thing.
Yeah.
In the universe of Watch Dogs.
Yes.
So there's potential in that. I think Watch Dogs has a lot of potential in the movie to impress visually and have some fun stuff with the hacking stuff, and they can play with that idea and at least impress you visually, right? And with the effects and the amount of stuff that they can be doing. But the game, this one, I see potential in the game, but the story wise, I don't know.
I agree.
I don't know. And this is Ubisoft's big title for the holidays, I think.
It is.
So well, let's see that. And then they close with a very interesting game.
Yeah.
This is, I'm being honest, not my kind of thing, but looks nice, looks interesting, looks fun, looks something. And major props to the teams at Ubisoft for taking a big risk.
Yeah.
And doing stuff like this. Called Steep.
Yes.
It's sort of open world sports game based on snowboarding.
Yeah, exactly. Extreme snow sports.
Yeah.
Very odd. And I gotta say,
odd.
To be honest, I was half asleep during the first half of the presentation. And then at some point they made this, I think it was a paragliding thing.
Yeah.
and one like a competition, like a race, and one of the competitors hit a rock and died, and you can just hear this scream like ah, like freaking someone dying, and like that brought me back. Like it was so ridiculous, but so like because the game is supposed to be grounded, it's supposed to be very as if it's on reality. So the fact of seeing him hit the rock and just the screaming on the back, was like, okay, that's a nice addition to it. And there were several things, like several accidents that happened during the demonstration that were kind of fun. I don't know if they were intended to be fun, but they were so fun to see.
Yeah, I think, Steve, this is the kind of game that must be demoed to the public. Yeah. Not in a video, but I think Ubisoft kind of needs to put a playable demo up on the PSN and Xbox Live stores. I think playing that, I think that would be a very different experience, and I think that's a way to show this game to the public.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe playing that, maybe if we play that, we could have some of those moments.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how we can get into that. I think so.
I agree. Yeah,
there's potential in that.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since we had a good snowboarding or snow-related game. Ever since, I think, the PS1 or PS2 days, probably. So yeah, it's a good thing to see come back, and yeah, a nice experiment.
Absolutely.
Props on Ubisoft for that.
Absolutely. So now let's go quickly to Sony.
Sony, yeah.
Sony. Oh, by the way, Ubisoft, just one last thing of Ubisoft.
Yeah.
I think their conference lasted way too long. There was 2
hours.
I
agree.
2 hours and just dragged so way too long. I think they could put that in an hour, and that would be a way better showing, a way better, stronger thing.
Still, worth mentioning too, Ubisoft. Aisha Tyler, I still like her a lot as a host.
It wasn't
very
Aisha
natural,
Tyler's
fault. Exactly.
I think she's a great host,
an excellent host.
Yeah, absolutely.
Agreed. I hope they keep bring her back.
Well, 5 years in a row now.
Yeah, an achievement.
I think they will.
Yeah.